So welcome everyone to In the Kitchen with Geulah. Woohoo! I can't believe that we are doing our third cooking session with Geulah, and today we're going to be making Israeli salad and tahina, or as we say it here in the United States, tahini. So I hope that you have gotten your ingredients ready and you have your recipe in front of you, and that you have the tools that you need. If you want, you can take a few seconds, a few moments to make sure that you have everything that you need. But without further ado, I would like to turn over to Geulah.
Shalom, everybody. I'd like to show you something. I'd like to know if you have all the tools we need today. You have a large mixing bowl, medium mixing bowl, cutting bowl, knife, lemon squeezer, garlic press, with measuring cups and spoon. And now we are going to start.
And by the way, I just want to mention, for those of you who are going to be cooking along with us, shy. We'd love to see your videos on. You can point it at your cutting board or whatever you want to point the camera at. And just know that you will not be in your recording. We have a spotlight on Geulah. So in terms of the video that we're making, only Geulah will be on that. But for now, we would love to see all of you cooking with us. All right.
It's like every time we start working with food, we wash our hands. When I work at a restaurant, I use gloves, but at home, I'm using soap and water.
Very important, and I think everybody's washing their hands a lot these days also.
That's very true. Wow, look at those cucumbers.
We all ready now?
We are ready.
We are going to start. Kids and adults, I don't know who I can see right now, but I'm sure you see what's going on here. I have 2 cucumbers, and I washed it. Give you time to wash. You can wash it. I like also sometimes to peel it, but not completely to peel. Just like this, like a little bit. You don't have to do it.
Geulah, what kinds of cucumbers do you like to use? Because I know that there's like different kinds, right?
Yeah.
Kind.
But you know what? With this Israeli salad, if you have a little bit more cucumber, or if you have a little bit more tomato, doesn't harm. It's really, I try to measure everything to make that you can do it. But if you have a little bit more tomato, or a little bit more cucumber, it's okay.
And you like to use the English cucumbers? The long English cucumbers.
I got the long one because there is no seed there. And if you choose the small cucumbers, make sure that you get the skinny one, because the thin one has less seed. The big one, it's really, really rough and it's not tasty. Now, you are doing it with me. I'm cutting the corners, and we make together the salad today. Now, when you cut it, you cut all the way like this. And you put this part, the straight part, against the board. Because if you put it like this and you have to cut, it will move around and you can cut your finger. So we are going to put it this way. I'm going to cut the second one too. And I leave this one with the skin on. And I hope that you wash it.
Yeah, yours are all washed already. You can tell.
Okay,
That's where all the vitamins are.
now we are ready. You know, when I came to United States and I saw this salad, when people eat salad here, I said, oh my God. And I saw how they cut it with the hand, these lettuce. I said, this is for cow, not for people. In Israel, we don't have a salad big. It's very small pieces. And I show you how we do this. You can cut it in the middle, or you can do it all the way down. Make it easier because it's a long cucumber. I even cut it this way.
Oh, wow.
Because I like it very small, but you don't have to. Make this one like this and you can see it.
That's something I noticed, Geulah, is the difference between, you know, a true Israeli salad and, you know, like a normal, regular salad, is that it's always chopped super small.
We chop everything very small. I'm doing it right with you until the end. Now I put this right in the bowl. And we continue. Now you can do it only cutting it like length time, and you don't have to do it this way. The whole idea to have it is small, very small. We are going to have a nice salad today, the whole family for dinner.
A nice light salad on a warm day is always good. Lots of chopping goes into this.
How is everybody doing with the chopping? Watch your fingers.
Yeah. Thing about Israeli salad is that it's so versatile. You can, you know, eat it on its own, put it in a pita with falafel.
And we eat it every day.
Yeah.
You know, I learned a trick from my mom too. Sometimes you don't feel like doing all this chopping. And sometimes what you can do is you can chop up some of the cucumbers and peppers, if you like peppers in it, and put that in a Tupperware in the refrigerator, and it'll last for a few days. And then when you're ready to have your salad, you can add your fresh tomatoes in, and it's a lot less prep time that way. And it's so much easier.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
How are you doing there, kids, everybody? I'm trying to do it in your pace. I don't hurry.
It looks like people are doing well.
Yeah.
All doing okay?
Yeah.
You okay?
A lot of cucumbers. Wow.
That's going to be big salad.
That's a big cucumbers. They're really long. But as I say, if you don't have those, you can use 4 small ones. But always don't think of if it's big and thick, it's a good cucumber. No, the opposite. The narrow cucumbers are the best.
You're using the
Let's see.
What?
on it, on the cucumbers.
Oh, that is a lot.
Almost, yeah. Are you with me? I hope you do. So we can go to the next one. So here is a cucumber, chopped small. Now we have the tomato. I rinsed it already, but I do it again. If you see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, like I said, this is a recipe. If you like to put 1 tomato, it's okay. Now, we chop this up. And again, this is small, very small cube.
And tomatoes are starting to come into season soon. They'd be great with Israeli salad.
We're actually growing our own tomatoes. We almost have a bunch of ripe ones on the can't wait.
Yeah, they're good now. They're starting to get good.
And you can pretty much use a lot of different varieties, right? You can
Are
use
you doing, you're catching up with me?
Yeah, I think everyone's catching up. You use different kinds of tomatoes?
What?
You can use different kinds of tomatoes, right? If you want.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So sometimes the little baby tomatoes are delicious in it.
The wine tomatoes are very good. It's sweet, it's more like the Israeli tomato.
Yeah, in Israel, I think almost every meal, it's like the hummus. You get Israeli salad always. You know, you get your bowls of salad, and that's one that accompanies pretty much everything.
You can put it even like this. So you cut 3 together. The whole point is to have it chopped small.
Yeah, you know, maybe we can just put those tomatoes in and then like move to the parsley next, because I think everyone's doing it as they go along as well.
I don't know how. I'm there, that's the 3rd one.
Yep, and everyone can cut their 4th one.
The 4th one.
Yeah.
This one is not the best, so I thought this part.
Okay, that's starting to look like a real salad now.
With the tomato now, we are done.
yes, we can definitely move on to the next step.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good way to move everything in. So it goes right into the bowl.
Now, if you see in the bottom of the recipe, there is an option of pepper, and I like red pepper, and I put green pepper, can be any color of pepper, and I like onion. If you don't like onion, you don't have to. But I like to show you how you cut pepper. You cut the top, the bottom, and this part, and then you go like this. And then you open it.
Oh, nice and neat. So all the seeds come out. So
The whole
nicely.
seed out. That's what you don't like, you don't need.
Wrong for years.
Those little tips that make cooking
That's it.
easier.
Cut it. Now we cut it like this. And again. Small. So I just show you, if you have a pepper, you can do it. If you don't like pepper, you don't have to. But this is option. You can add red pepper, you can add yellow pepper, you can green pepper. It's just,
Jalapeno.
yeah, you can have also hot pepper.
I love adding purple onion. It has a great flavor.
Yeah. And the color, you know? So nice to have the different colors in it.
So true.
I don't know if you like onion. If you like, you can put it. If you know, you don't. I'd like to show you how you, if you would like to do it. I peeled already the onion and I leave this part. When you leave this part, the onions stay together so you don't cut yourself. You see, that's like holding the onion. Otherwise, it will fall apart. Now we are cutting, I'm cutting this one too.
Oh, and I noticed you're not going till the end, so it still stays together, which is
No, because that's holding the onion together.
right.
And this onion cannot burn your eyes. Don't have to worry. You can still do this if you like, so it's very fine. And we put it right into this. Well, I have some more pepper here. We can just cut it. This part we can cut.
You're not wasting any of it, the
No
vegetables.
wasting, no wasting any. Yeah. Now, the parsley. I washed it earlier, so I leave it a little bit with the water goes on. And again, if you don't like parsley or you don't have it at home, you can do it without it too. But it's bring a little bit of taste and it colors. The colors, Israeli salad is a beautiful color. Now
Do you ever put mint in the salad?
what we do?
Do you ever put mint in it?
Not that you can, but I don't do it because the color change. When you put the lemon, it doesn't look good. This salad can stay for 2 days in a fridge.
Nicely chopped, nice and fine.
Geulah has such good technique. I was parsley and the way that you're holding your knife and kind of like, I don't even know what to call that technique, but it's
When you put the knife on a board,
yeah.
and you do it this way, you never can cut your hand, and you have a pressure on the knife to cut the vegetable.
Oh, yeah.
If you do this way, you have no chance to cut it. This is, you have no control, and this hand is holding it this way, and you chop.
Right.
Everything you like to have it chopped small, you do it this way. In any size of knife, doesn't have to be, okay, mine is big, but you don't, any size you can use. Now, the last, not least, we have the lemon. We need at least two lemons. We don't have, this is our dressing in Israel. In Israel, people love lemon, salt, pepper, and olive oil. That's what we use as a dressing. It's very healthy. And
Great basic thing. We're squeezing our lemons.
we use a lot of lemon. I don't think there is any house in Israel without lemon, that you don't have lemon. All, see, we squeeze it.
Want to make sure you get as much juice out of it as possible.
Because you like them.
Yeah.
You like a lot of lemon.
Those look like they have a lot of, the lemons I bought lately had so many seeds in them.
This one doesn't have any. And that's why I bought a strainer. If you have seed on yours, you have to strain it. But we don't, I don't have on yours. Actually, I have it, but somehow it stays there. Here's a lemon. We put a quarter of a cup of lemon. I like more.
So you can put
You
more.
like more lemon? If you like lemon, I like it better. So it's like, I put like 3/4. So again, that's all depends on your taste. Now the same thing with the salt and pepper. Start in the beginning with a half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of pepper.
Yeah, I like that you're mixing it right into the salad.
And then it's up to your taste. Then you,
Yeah.
that's individual. Now I take olive oil. Put 1, 2, and 3.
Tablespoons.
3 tablespoons. Are you all done?
Yep.
Yeah. Now we are going to mix it. Oh my gosh,
My mouth is watering.
it's so good.
So fresh.
It's so fresh.
And a beautiful colors.
Yeah, if I like to have some more olive, some more onion. But it's again, it's up to your taste. You mix it.
That looks beautiful.
Now I'm taking a spoon And I'm trying. If I feel that I need more salt, we put more.
A good chef always tastes their food.
Always.
That's right.
You know what? It's exactly what I like.
Perfect.
It's just right. A half a teaspoon of pepper, half a teaspoon of salt.
That looks fantastic.
You put it now. Serving bowl. Put it in. Oh my God, beautiful salad. We have a nice salad for Shabbat today.
That looks fantastic.
And you know, in Israel, we put some Cheddar cheese, crunch of Cheddar cheese on it. You can put some black olive for decoration, I think. Let you know, just to decorate it.
Look as good as it tastes.
What?
I'm saying decorating is just as important. We eat with our eyes.
It looks nice. You first, if you see some food when they serve you in a restaurant and it looks nice, you say, ah, that looks good. So that will taste good too. And that's it. You put it on a table. It's 2 serving spoons, and here you are. That's a finished product. That's what we are going to have for you.
Just so beautiful.
Are you done, kid, everybody?
So let me see.
Wait for you for a few minutes.
Yeah, no, I think that we can definitely move on.
But that's the way we eat in Israel. Everything very small. Like I said, I was shocked when I came to this country and I saw how we eat. How can you eat it? So big.
You know, Geulah, the nice thing about chopping it so small is that you get in one bite all of the flavors, you know, from that salad. So I think that's one of the benefits of chopping the veggies so small.
Yeah, so you can really, as I said, you remember, you can add to it any pepper that you like. You can add to it some maybe green onion. You can do whatever you want to, or you like to put, you can put in. You can chop very small lettuce, but really chop the lettuce, take an iceberg lettuce or romaine, but chop it very, very small. You can add it to this.
I've seen people do purple cabbage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Purple cabbage.
Yeah, I do this. I put some iceberg, very fine. And I was so happy to see the iceberg when I came to the United States because I liked always the inside of the lettuce, and my mom always left it for me. So when I came here, I had to call home and I say, you know, even here they have lettuce, which is all like inside the lettuce, which was the iceberg. I was so excited, but I didn't like to see that they cut it by hand, and that's how they eat it. And now we are going to, if you're already, I'm going to the next one.
The next one, what are we making now?
Yeah, ready?
Ready.
The next thing is the tahina. We are taking, the tahina is like, it's a dressing. We put the tahina on any salad, and we have it like, even like a dip. It's really, really good. Next week, I will show you what we do with it. Now we need like 3/4 of a cup This is 3/4 of a cup tahini. This is a half.
So the recipe is also available in the chat for those of you who are trying to follow along. It's 3/4 of a cup of tahini.
3/4 of tahini. I call it tahina. That's how we say in Israel. And now we take a half a cup of water.
And cold, is it cold water?
Cold water. I'm using a cold water. I'm using the same spoon because it's a half a measurement. You can use a whisk, and you can use even if you don't have it, you can use it. And now we mix. And you see the color change. It's getting lighter and thicker. Do you all have the same? Are you following me?
Yep.
That looks great. It's so counterintuitive that it gets.
It's really thick. I'm showing you this way, but you can make it a little bit thinner if you like. If you like just to have it, I'll show you this. If just you like to eat like this with this, like a dip, you can use it. If no, you can add a little bit more water to make it thinner.
More like a salad dressing? Is that
just a little
Yes.
bit? Because now we have to make the lemon. We have to put the lemon in. Now we have to squeeze lemon. For this amount, you use 2 lemons again.
lots of lemons, Israel? You're right.
Sure. So tahina can be used as a dip, right? With pita bread. It can also be
Tahina made from sesame seed. I hope you have it. Here you have it. You squeeze it again. Makes such a difference by using fresh lemon than one in a bottle. In the winter, it's hard and it's very expensive. So in the winter, you use the bottle, the lemon from the bottle. But the one what it says real lemon juice.
I noticed you're doing it in a separate bowl every time. Is that so that you don't get seeds in it, just in case?
That's right. That's what I do because not to get the seed on it. Happen to be that the seed in this lemon stay down, so stay in, so we use it. Okay. See then. Now I measure, say 1/4 spoon lemon. And I add it into it. We take garlic. I have 2 cloves here. You have to peel it. I give you some time to peel this if you don't have it peeled. When you peel it right from the top. And then it is really big, this one, that's why I put.
I was gonna say, that's a really nice size garlic.
It's like 2, yeah. But again, it's only your taste. If you like more garlic, you can put more garlic. And you squeeze it right in.
Using the garlic press.
In the garlic press, you see? 1.
My motto is the more garlic, the better.
Yeah. The more garlic is better. And it's healthier. It's very good for you. See? Squeeze it and put it right in. Now we take a little bit parsley. And we take parsley and put this in the pan. And we chop this. This will be fun for you to do it, to try to use the knife like this. And you become really professional.
I know that Israeli salad already has dressing on it, like the lemon juice, but I've put tahina on it as well. I think it's delicious with tahina.
I used to do it for the kids who chop tomato in, they love it. Remember? Now we mix it.
That looks.
Don't forget the salt and the pepper. But really, for this amount,
You just shake a little in.
very, very tiny bit. Really, a little bit again. You have to see what if you like. A quarter of a teaspoon, maybe less. And pepper. The same amount.
So simple, but it's delicious.
It's just to your taste. That's why I put it in your taste. To see if you like more, you don't need it.
And Geulah, you said a quarter teaspoon of pepper. And
Quarter teaspoon of salt and quarter of pepper. And now I'm going to test it again. It's right. You don't need any more.
Okay,
A quarter teaspoon and a quarter teaspoon. Now this, you see it? You use it on a salad. You can have some Israeli salad and maybe put this on top of it. And you can use it as a dip. Too, you can take a carrots or chips, whatever you like, and you put it in a plate. Put it in one of those. It's really good.
all about the presentation.
Yep.
I like to tell you, Tahina, when I was a little girl, you have here peanut butter. But what we remember, my mom used to do it. She put the tahina on the table and we spread it on a slice of bread and we put sugar on top and that's how we eat it. But don't do it. But that's how we ate it because we didn't have, when I was a little girl, it was how to get peanut butter. We didn't have it, but that was exactly like the peanut butter.
It looks
So
fantastic.
that's what we do it for today, kids. And this is the tahini. And I hope that you like it and serve it today for Shabbat.
So beautiful.
I wish you Shabbat Shalom, everybody, and I hope to see you next week. You have any question before we go?
Anybody have any question? It looks like Moses, are you raising your hand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Is this easy to make?
Wait, what?
Like,
Say it again?
Moses is asking, is it easy to make?
how long does it make it?
He's asking.
Very difficult to hear.
I know. He was just asking, how long does it take to make it, and is it easy to make?
That's easy to make. The tahini?
Probably took about 20 minutes.
The tahini, you mean? Take 5 minutes. And if you don't like parsley, you don't have to put parsley if you don't like parsley. But parsley is nice and decorated and bring a little bit different taste. But you don't have to if you don't like parsley. But we use a lot of parsley in Israel, and lemon, parsley, olive oil. And I can take some, put it on a plate, you know, people can do it. And then with a spoon, you just sprinkle on top of it. And you will try it tonight and you will love it.
What sort of foods can you eat with tahini?
What kind?
Yeah, what sort of foods can you eat with tahini?
What kind of food?
Yeah.
Mostly you use it for salad. The tahina mostly you use for salad, and you can have it on the side. You can eat fish and have some on top of it. It depends how much you like it. Tahina is very healthy and it's tasty.
It sure is.
What they can instead using all the other stuff because this is a healthy thing.
So Geulah, what are we going to be making next week?
What we are making next week, we are going to make falafel.
Falafel.
This will be a good one. I hope you like falafel. I don't know if you know what is it, but I show it to you and you make it right with me. And we have a dinner, Israeli dinner.
That's great. I love how we're working our way through an Israeli dinner, a nice Israeli Shabbat dinner. You know, we made our challah and we made our appetizer, the hummus.
We know the hummus, right? We have a salad, we have tahina, then we have falafel.
Falafel. So I want to, first of all, thank everyone for joining us today, and for those of you who cooked along, and for those of you who just enjoyed and watched. And thank you so much to Geulah again for inviting us into your kitchen. This was so wonderful. I also don't want to forget to thank Zach, our cameraman, who did an amazing job. And Iris, thank you so much.
You will love this salad. Cannot wait for it. You really will love it. He said, make sure that I'm going to have some.
Yeah.
With a lot of lemon, right?
This is such a great family production because we also have Iris, Geulah's daughter, here with us, commenting and asking lots of questions. So this has been fabulous. Again, thank you all for joining us, and we hope to see you next week and to make falafel with us. Bye.
Okay, Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.